Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.
We about to go stupid. 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 This shit we be on stupid. This shit I'm blowing on stupid fruity. If it ain't D, y'all she right Gucci stupid. I'm Louis stupid. All about my check and I go stupid.
Lord, they blood loud like he Putin. Nigga throw a dot like he Putin. Ain't a coot, nigga can't scoop me. I hear the hate loud, call it rootin'. Dodo bird, a real extra bitch. Speeding around in a dumb whip. Push start, banana split. Dior bag, hold an extra clip. Cuff a rap nigga, extra drip. Then stack with him, extra flips. Floor the water, real loony bitch. Purse Gucci, no Dooney bitch. Pussy talk, no rumor-ish. On the whole head like a tumor sick. Shots fired, I don't miss. I'm the definition of a real bitch.
We on stupid. This shit I'm blowing on stupid fruity. If it ain't D, y'all she right Gucci stupid. I'm Louis stupid. All about my check and I go stupid. I'm in a two-seat on my cup till no hangovers on me. We gon' try by your new phone wheel. We in a Range Rover, no heat. Take out Mac, can't wait next year. Roll that out, I'ma cover my ear. I'm too high, so don't come near. If it ain't on me right here. Got an ounce pride, got pills on my drive license. We're broke way too long, main reason I don't love be spinning. Took it out last year, now back up. Both on your main, now she stuck. I don't do favors and don't trust luck. I'm pulling up if it's by the book. This shit we be on stupid. This shit I'm blowing on stupid fruity. If it ain't D, y'all she right Gucci stupid. I'm Louis stupid. All about my check and I go stupid.
Salute. How y'all feeling? Good afternoon, squad. Good afternoon, class. How y'all feeling? We is back. It's the righteous fair, baby. Keep in mind, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, feelings, religions, or your emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense, and we will not play with it. How y'all feeling, gang? How y'all feeling, man? Yo, let's see who we got in the house. We got my day ones in the house, man. CeeLo, what's going on, CeeLo Myers? Toxic Ring Scandals, aka KDH. I stole this from you right here. How you be going down the line before you start. King Grove in the building. RPM in the building. My guy RPM. We got my guy BT. BT is a silent producer of the show. He a silent producer. A lot of the content y'all like that I'll be playing, it come from that man BT, man. And we got Laverne, sister with sense, yo. She know where the truth is at, you know what I mean? She know where the truth is at. All right, guys, so today we here to talk about why two black women in a relationship won't work. So, sisters, if y'all not understanding how the walls is closing in on y'all narrative and the bullshit that y'all create, the bullshit y'all run around here saying, Only y'all believe it. Only you and them kids that y'all raise believe that shit. But everything else is set up to where you is forced to do the right thing. And you know the right thing. But getting in a relationship with a woman to avoid doing the right thing, it's not the right thing, man. It's not. Now, I know I have some subscribers that believe other things. Like I have some subscribers that are so done with men because they mama and they father ain't give them no relationship tools on how to work with another person. So they are so sick of man and they don't never put in the work on themselves. It's always man, right? Y'all gonna have to get to the knowledge. Y'all gonna have to get into a relationship with yourself. God is forcing y'all because you see on the thumbnail, right, where I say unequally yoked. Do you think a lesbian relationship or a gay relationship is an equally yoked relationship? Y'all let me know. Like, y'all let me know. And I'm being as nice and I'm being as sensitive as possible. Honestly, like, cause we adults and we come to have adult, grown-up conversations, right? Removing the delusion, removing the gray area, right? Is a lesbian or gay relationship an evenly yoked relationship? It's not. And you'd be surprised how many of y'all is in a gay relationship. A lot of y'all in a gay and lesbian relationship because the woman that you with is the masculine figure, and you now, sir, you pretending to be the masculine figure, but you the female figure. So that's an unequally yoked relationship. Y'all got this unequally yoked thing all fucked up. You know, some of the Muslims and the stupid Israelite niggas, not all, because I know some real rights. You know what I mean? I fuck with everybody. I know some real rights. But for the most part, the majority of you fake ones, y'all run around here telling people that the uneven yoke is the white woman, right? And black man shouldn't be with white woman, right? That's how some of you niggas kick this unequally yoked joint, but that's wrong. Unequally yoked got more to do with not being the same spirit and the same energy than any color or any of that other stuff you want to believe. When God say don't be unequally yoked in a relationship, what he's meaning is don't be in a relationship with a man if you're a man. Don't be in a relationship with a female that have that masculinity that these new ones then adapted, because that's going to be unequally yoked. It's not going to be a lot of learning there. Not going to be a lot of learning going on, because in an evenly yoked relationship like the one I'm in, it'd be a lot of learning. It'd be a lot of learning. Miss Goodbread be teaching me shit, and when Miss Goodbread get around her friends and she starts spitting this red pill shit, and they be sitting there looking at her like in a maze, and they be like, "Who taught you that?" My nigga told me that. My man told me that. You know, she don't use those words. I that's my figure of speech. But Mr. Goodbread told me, Gus, my guy told me that. You see, because that's even. It's a transfer of energy. That's what it got to do. It's a transfer of energy. Ain't no two niggas in a relationship, because ain't gonna be no teaching going on. Remember that video where I told y'all how a healthy relationship consists of, no matter what you know, right? You could know how to dribble, pass, shoot, rebound, referee the game, for all that matter, right? You can know how to do all four of those things, right? But a relationship consists of you having to do just one or maybe two of those things, because the other person got two tasks that you don't have to have the same task. You see what I'm getting? You're not supposed to have the same task. You're not supposed to be the same people. But we in a society that want to teach y'all that we equal. Man and woman, equal. Man and woman not equal. And that's what be fucking shit up. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Black women don't know how to treat a man. That's why this channel is important. Make sure you hit that like button, because this channel is going to always tell a woman the truth. You know what I mean? The woman not going to like it. But at some point, after they bang their head on the wall so many times, they're going to come back to it. And they're going to endure it. But y'all be in these unequally yoked relationships. And a lesbian relationship is way off balance. Way off balance. So you can't run from God asking you to do your task. Because that relationship shit, that lesbian relationship shit, that's just your way of running. Your way of running so that you can avoid the relationship with yourself. You got to pour into you. The common denominator in your whack relationships is you. Understand that. Don't matter if you go date a monkey. You gonna have a problem at some point with that monkey because it's you and it be you. So don't need to go run from man and then go run to the females. Because I heard that the females in the lesbian relationship, the women in the lesbian relationships is dying at the same rate that the men in these marriages is dying. Do y'all see why? I'm fitting to, if you can't keep your man alive in these marriages, you going to jail. Because why is it that dudes that's not married is outliving these married dudes? And now these lesbian women is dropping like flies too. Women, y'all bringing the stress. Y'all got too much noise in y'all because y'all adapted to this agenda that got y'all being masculine. Y'all being masculine. So any relationship you get in with that masculine energy gonna be unequally yoked. Even if he a fuck nigga, dummy. Even if he a fuck nigga. And y'all attracted to the fuck niggas because of this. Because y'all have never did the work on yourself. Likewise, fellas, if you keep attracting a dishonest woman, a disloyal woman, then it's some fuck shit in you, bro. We as men have two choices, bro. It's either we are just dead ass dumb, we're and we keep picking the wrong toxic woman, or we that toxic nigga that the toxic woman attract to. So we got two options, and this is easy for us to fix that. Figure that out, and we lit. Let's get on with today's show, man. My God, Too Fast, Too Furious. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna start this today? You know what? I'm gonna see who really real with it. We're gonna start it out. We're gonna do some reading. Listening. We'll do some listening. See how well y'all listen. That's what we're gonna do. We do some listening.
Numerous events are occurring that indicate we are already living in the end times. Evidence of this can be seen in the rising levels of hunger, disease, increasingly frequent climate changes, and the growing estrangement of people from God. This is precisely what Jesus predicted in Matthew chapter 24. He said, "Nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of birth pains. You will be hated by all nations because of me. At that time, many will turn away from the faith and will betray and hate each other, and many false prophets will appear and deceive many people. Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold." Notice that wickedness is one of the things Jesus said would increase in the world just before his return, and that is exactly what's happening. Do you think the growing lack of love for others is a coincidence? Unfortunately, it is not, and the Apostle Paul confirms this. In his second letter to Timothy, he wrote, "In the last days, terrible times will come. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power. We are indeed living in the last days, and that is precisely what I want to demonstrate in today's video.
Oh my God.
Man, powerful. We talking powerful stuff, guys. You know what we do over here. We do big stuff. Big stuff. Because say what you want about the Bible. Say what you want about our instructions, right? You could say, oh, they manipulated it. They did this. They took that out. You could say whatever you want. There's some things in there still, right? That is vital to us being a great, productive citizen, right? Why they ain't take that stuff out? Why they ain't take that stuff out? And why the people that follow that is living the good life? So, you know what I mean? If you're going to do all that and take all this out, why not just get rid of the whole book? Because you had to know somebody with this beautiful chocolate skin was going to get their hands on it and decode it and figure it out and give it to the people. You had to know that. No doubt, y'all. No doubt. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I love all those that love the truth, man. I have one rule. Me as a person, and I'm on this channel as a person. I'm not a character. This is who I am in real life. I have one rule, and that's, you know what I mean, that we stay away from and we avoid people who avoid self-reflection. Because if they can't be accountable and keep it real with themselves, then they can't keep it real with you. You know what I mean? So only mess with people that's going to tell you the truth. It's not going to feel good. It's not. Because we want to put our all in our parents or in our friends, because that's the people we love. So we want the loved ones to be the ones that tell us the information that we get the win off of, so then we can celebrate with them. But it ain't going to be the loved ones, y'all. It's typically going to be somebody you despise that you learn the most from, because they're going to tell you the truth. They got nothing to gain from you remaining a fool. But let's get back to that, man. That was getting good. But this is why I fuck with the Bible, guys. Nobody could tell me nothing other. It's true, everything in it.
5 supernatural things that most people don't know about the Bible. One is God used 40 different men from the Middle East and Africa to write the Bible, and most of the guys never even met each other, yet their writings match perfectly. 2, most people don't know that the Bible has 2,500 prophecies, and over 2,000 have already come to pass. 3, the Bible actually is full of secret codes that foretell the future before it even happens. 4, the Bible is full of algorithms and mathematical codes that are more advanced than the computer. Go look up the gematria. And then 5, this is my personal favorite, and that is the Bible is the most read, it is the most debated, and it is the most purchased book in planet Earth. The Bible was removed from the bestseller list because if they did not remove it, no other book would ever win.
Man, that's why I tell y'all, make yourself Abraham, man. Learn it. Learn it to appreciate it. Don't learn it to manipulate it. But this is why I walk on water, guys. This is why I'm able to maintain masculinity while being in a relationship, not having to be tied to this state marriage shit, guys. Because if you teach a female this, not manipulate her, I mean, you pour in this type knowledge to a female, she gonna look at you as God, bro. You know, these women don't really care too much about no God, though. But what they do care about is a smart, cute nigga. A nigga they find attractive, and he's smart, and he pouring, and he can teach them some shit that they mama can't teach him. Bro, I can have any female. Miss Goodbread, can we have that one? Sure. Come on, y'all. It's real rap. Let's get it. Y'all got to believe, though. You got to believe.
Here we go.
The Kardashians have redefined.
I will show you the 7 sins that are prevalent in the world before Jesus returns. If you haven't
realized, so this is big time right here. You want to make sure you stay away from these, because these are the 7 deadly sins, right? So this is the answer key right now. This is the answer key. And like I said, you'll be surprised how many people who don't believe who don't even read the Bible or believe in the Bible, but believe in a God, who they're more closer to God than these fake people running inside them churches. people that don't really be on it like that, they be moving more godly than the so-called religious folks. The ones that hide in them tabernacles and do dirt, the ones that got mad religious scriptures in their mouth, but they got a whole lot of hate for man or woman in their heart. You gonna be surprised. A lot of y'all just one piece of knowledge away from really getting the ultimate blessing. You know what I mean? From getting the ultimate blessing. That's it, because nobody explained it to you like this. Nobody broke it down. You know, the average pastor or the average person that do this Bible or religion, they try to make like if it's so hard. You know, yo, fam, yo. I remember I was in the studio, right? And I used to always want to learn how to make beats. But the engineers in my early years, they used to be so acting like the shit is dumb hard. Like the shit is mad hard, right? Just so you don't learn it. People make shit to be hard, like if it's so extra hard to understand and it's so complex, so that you don't learn it and you always need them so they can take all your money. But this journey is real. You just got to get to it yourself. Remove the middleman. Remove the middleman.
Realize what's happening yet, you will be shocked when I reveal each of these sins. Sadly, these are sins that people commit daily, and I hope you are not committing any of them. Before we begin, I want to ask you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't.
And you'll be surprised. A lot of you not. A lot of you not. A lot of you not. You just got to fine tune what you are doing. What you are doing. Don't let them try to convince y'all. This shit not hard, yo. It's not hard. You ain't got to be walking around here like no motherfucking, like, you know what I mean, like an officer or something, like a, nah, bro. You see how I am. I'm just as hood as y'all, chilling. I be chilling. But I know the instructions. Let's get it, y'all. Sorry. I just get hyped when I talk the truth, bro. Sis.
Already. Please like this video and turn on the notification bell.
Please.
Now let's get started.
Go.
The first sin, selfishness. The first sin highlighted by the Apostle Paul in 2 Timothy is selfishness. This trait is becoming increasingly evident in today's society. A quick look at social media reveals how self-absorbed people have become, flaunting their achievements without concern for others or for God. Selfishness is one of the most harmful spiritual maladies of our time because it destroys the essence of humanity and distances us from the Lord. It directly contradicts Jesus' greatest commandments, to love God with all our heart and to love our neighbors as ourselves. Sadly, selfishness is spreading throughout the world, but as Christians, we must not accept this. We need to follow the example of Christ, who came to serve and sacrificed his life for others. Are you willing to set aside your desires to fulfill the Lord's will? Reflect on this. The second sin, greed. The second sin mentioned by the Apostle Paul is greed, which he describes as the love of money. In another letter, Paul stated that the love of money is the root of all evil. Many people, in their pursuit of wealth, have strayed from their faith and endured significant suffering. Have you ever considered the number of crimes committed daily because of money? There are frauds, thefts, murders, wars, broken families, and
Oh, big one. That one right there. That one right there. Broken families for the love of money. So shout out to all my brothers on child support. You know, that was our punishment for jumping our hot ass out there, fucking and building without reading them instructions first. They got us, fool us once, jokes on us. You will never get us again. Right, fellas? Right? You will never get us again, right? Because we know what they were working. We know who they were working for. They were not working for God. We wasn't too, but you know what I mean? At the end of the day, what's right is right. Let's get right now.
shattered dreams, all because of the love of money. The issue is not money itself, as it is a gift from God meant to provide for us and help those in need. The problem lies in the obsession with material possessions. As Paul noted, many who loved money were plagued by immense suffering. This is a reality we see today. Numerous wealthy individuals, despite their financial abundance, suffer from depression, anxiety, and panic attacks due to their insatiable desire for more.
You see it now, bro? Just think your average celebrity, bro. Think your average Puffy got mad money. Diddy got bread. They all got bread. And they all suffering. And I mean, we just got a chance to see his suffering. We just got the chance to see his pain. God knows what's going on in Hollywood. You know what I mean?
Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, be very careful. People who prioritize money often stop seeking God and completely stray from their faith. The third sin, immorality. A lack of holiness is a sin that has pervaded the entire world in these last days before Jesus' return. This issue is so prevalent that it requires little explanation. A glance at television or social media reveals a plethora of sensual and sexual content. There are even apps that pay individuals for explicit photos and videos, leading men and women to expose their bodies to strangers for financial gain. Additionally, there are websites.
Mind you, this shit all normalized in the ways of the world. So you know this is a wicked world. This shit normal. This shit all normalized in this world, in our society. And they'll shame you and they'll bash you, the devil that is, if you don't go with it. If you woke. If you like, hell nah, I ain't buying into that. Oh, you a deadbeat, you this, you that, you're a misogynist, you this, you hate women. Come on, man, that shit not gonna work. That shit not gonna work.
Dedicated to facilitating adultery. Disturbingly, all of this is considered normal in today's society.
Why do we use Navan to manage all our business travel and expenses? Because our company is growing, which means more trips.
However, immorality is an affront to God because the Lord is holy. The Bible instructs us to flee from sexual immorality. Every other sin a person commits is outside the body, but whoever sins sexually sins against their own body. Do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. Brothers and sisters, if we wish to live with Christ and reign with him forever, we must repent of our sins and strive for a life of holiness. Therefore, flee from immorality and live for the glory of God. The fourth sin, blasphemy. Blasphemy is one of the gravest sins a person can commit, and sadly it is rampant in our society. We see it in soap operas, films, TV series, music, and all over the internet. Jesus said, I tell you, every sin and blasphemy will be forgiven, but blasphemy against the Spirit will not be forgiven. Anyone who speaks a word against the Son of Man will be forgiven, but anyone who speaks against the Holy Spirit will not be forgiven, either in this age or in the age to come. Blasphemy includes speaking maliciously, cursing, offending, and spreading lies. The Pharisees frequently committed this sin against Jesus, yet he declared that even this could be forgiven. The greatest danger lies in blaspheming the Holy Spirit. Do you know why this is so crucial? The Holy Spirit's purpose is to convict people of their sins and lead them to repentance. For someone to be saved, they must repent of their sins. Therefore, those who blaspheme against the Holy Spirit are rejecting the only one who can guide them to abandon their sin and
in pure English, those people that is in high delusion, those people that act like they don't know what the fuck going on around here, even when it's presented to them in front of their face, but they want to stay in their high delusion because they worshiping the devil, then you being a blasphemy. You are blaspheming your Holy Spirit.
Receive forgiveness. You might be wondering, have I ever committed blasphemy against the Holy Spirit? If you are feeling repentant, then you have not blasphemed the Holy Spirit. Those who truly blaspheme the Holy Spirit do not feel remorse or guilt and have no intention of changing their lives.
Always.
Jesus made it clear that he never turns away anyone who comes to him, so confess your sins and you will receive forgiveness. The fifth sin, self-indulgence. We all enjoy staying in our comfort zones, don't we? We like things to remain as they are.
There you go. You talk to them old heads that have been benefiting from the lies for so long, and they just get furious with me when I lay out the way that we should be going, and I be like, yo, this is how we should be doing, and if we did do this, we'll get this. Motherfuckers get mad at that because they want it to stay the way it is. And we clearly see it is not good. Nobody is winning. Maybe you Section 8 $12 renters feel like you're winning, but as a black people, we're not winning.
Major indicator of complacency is our reluctance to make decisions or take on responsibilities that might cause discomfort. But why is this a sin? Because it is impossible to fulfill God's call and spread His word without stepping out of your comfort zone.
And this is why poverty is a choice. So you can sit there and think God coming to save those of you that stayed in them struggling ass positions. Like if it was just pushed on you. This is why the rich get rich and the poor stay poor. It says it in the Bible. It says it in the Bible because you want to play dumb. You want to play dumb. I told y'all, poverty is the most expensive position to stay in, bro. It costs a lot to stay in poverty, bro. Poverty is very expensive, but you want to play because you're comfortable. Stop dressing your little cage up and tear that shit down, get back to the instructions, and then fly in the sky with the few of us black people that's flying in the big sky, not just in the cage fronting. Get out that comfort zone.
The Apostle Paul said that the gospel is the power of God for salvation, meaning it has the power to transform lives and restore families.
I looked for peace in a lot of places, but nothing stuck. Some of the struggles I faced.
However, when you are complacent, you lose the desire to share God's love and settle for simply attending church, believing you have fulfilled your Christian duty.
And I wish any one of y'all that's doing this, any one of y'all, man or woman, pastor, preacher, don't matter, minister, don't matter. Any one of y'all that's doing this, y'all already know, stay the hell away from me, bro. Don't ever. I wish one of y'all would play with me. I wish y'all would. We talking truth today, y'all. Appreciate everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button when you get a chance.
In recent times, distractions and entertainment have greatly increased. People spend hours, days, and even weeks watching TV shows.
Give them a loaf of bread and a circus, and it's a lot of circuses. Give them a loaf of bread and a circus, and they'll never revolt. These niggas will think they won something.
Listening to music, playing video games, and going out with friends, often forgetting that Jesus could return at any moment. The best way to overcome the sin of self-indulgence is to discipline your flesh and surround yourself with people who walk with God.
Set goals, not desires. Set goals and you'll be good. If you set goals, you're going to run into people that is also setting goals. And that's going to help you get to your goal. You ain't going to, when you set a desire, you get to that desire and you accomplish it, and then you feel unfulfilled and empty, and now you're chasing something else. Now you're in the chase position, and you just repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat.
As the Bible says in James 4:17, therefore to him who knows to do good and does not do it, to him it is sin. The sixth sin, arrogance. Arrogance is characterized by a person who believes they are superior to others and disregard.
And please don't mistake my confidence for arrogance, guys. I'll forever put God first. That's why I'm here. That's why y'all getting the chance to see me. This ain't luck. This got more to do with God and my work and what I'm doing for him than anything. Remember, I don't know y'all. Y'all don't know me. YouTube serve you the content for a reason. But don't mistake that. And that's a reflection of your self-esteem. A lot of people with low self-esteem, they put people over them, and then they say, oh, he think he better. No, that's just because your self-esteem so fucking low that anybody that's looking like they're growing intimidate you, and now you wanna justify your lack of work with he think he better. No. I don't ever think I'm better. I just know I'm the truthfulest, I'm the realest, I'm the most honest person in the room at all times. That's all. Not the smartest, not the funniest, but I'm the realest.
Others' opinions, convinced that they are always right. Their vanity overshadows everything, including their love for God. Unfortunately, this sin has become widespread in the world today. Take a moment to think about how many people you know who consider themselves smarter or more spiritual than others. They fail to realize that arrogance only leads to destruction and alienation from God, because the Bible states, God opposes the proud but gives grace to the humble. We must avoid arrogance because Jesus is coming soon, and only those who have the humility to recognize their dependence on His grace and mercy will be saved. Christ saves those who repent of their sins and believe in Him as the only Savior. The seventh sin, ingratitude. The Bible tells us that man's heart is deceitful and corrupt by nature, and ingratitude is a consequence of this.
Hold on, we got a question. Can you put a real name? Before I answer your question, right? Can you put a real name? Put a real name in there and then I'll answer your question. All right? Because you got a troll name and you got a troll question. And I don't play with people. I don't play with kids. I don't play with kids. You know what I mean? So put a real name in there and then ask your question again. You got him. But yeah, as far as that Ephesians verse that you're going to run to that Ephesians verse, right? Do you want me to break that thing down for you? Do you want me to break that thing down? Because that thing say, as long as I'm in my house and I'm preaching and it's touching people and they're cool with it and they're getting it and they stay in my house, because I'm not in your place, right? I'm not in your place and I'm not out in the public. When you click in these thumbnails, you is in my house. And that verse, right? The verse you're going to try to run to, ma'am, because you one of them ones that go to church. You just got through talking about your type. So you're going to try to shame me, right? Because you lost. You lost. You don't know what you're supposed to do, right? Get out of here, man. Go on, stop playing with me. I told y'all, I wish I would, bro. I wish I would. Don't ever let the devil shame you. Don't ever let a confused person that really don't know what's going on and they following the ways of the world ever shame you, bro. Because they'll play with you. They'll try to play with you.
It is simply a lack of acknowledgement for the good others have done for us. Be honest. How often have you thanked God for something today or in the past week? As a person becomes ungrateful, they soon forget who enabled them to achieve everything they have and become who they are. Unfortunately, many people today fit this description. They receive gifts and talents, are blessed with health, peace, and material goods, yet fail to recognize God's hand in it all and do not thank Him for these blessings. This is precisely what happened when Jesus healed 10 lepers. The Bible says only one returned to thank Him, and Jesus was surprised by the lack of gratitude from the other 9.
Won't be me. Mr. Goodbread ain't changed my style. I don't care who think what corny, bro. I don't fit in with nobody. I don't go along to get in with nobody. I wouldn't give a fuck what the other sheep is doing. Yes, I said fuck. Remember, this is my house. And if you don't like it, you can leave, because then it won't connect with you. You know what I mean? It's not connecting. But as long as I'm connecting with my peoples and they're getting this knowledge, I can translate it. I can get it across however I need, as long as they can connect with it. Go back and read your verse. Go back and read your Bible again. All right?
Notably, the one who expressed gratitude was not even Jewish. He was part of a group considered inferior. What does this teach us? Even those saved by Jesus can fall into the trap of taking God's love and mercy for granted. Therefore, my dear brother, remember daily the great works the Lord has done in your life and thank Him wholeheartedly. Leave a comment expressing your gratitude to Jesus. Tell Him how much you love Him and thank Him for everything.
And it's not corny, guys. Ain't nothing corny about that. Y'all see, I give it up to Him every time, every day. You know what I mean? Every day. Because you got to. And I know it's not often you see somebody that look like you, right? Look like me. That's proud. Proud. Salute and happy birthday to my oldest born. She turns 22 today. Today's the day that changed my life 22 years ago. You know what I mean? Then it was up to me to decide what I want to do with the change. Is it going to change for the good or is it going to change for the bad? Salute to you, Nera. Happy birthday. Let's get it on, man. Now let's get back to the topic at hand. Let's get back to the title of our video today. Two black women don't belong in a relationship together, man. I'm going to say it, bro. Y'all want to play games. And if you need me to say it, two black men don't belong in a relationship together. That shit is black. That shit is an abomination. And ain't no good gonna come from that. I love you like cooked food, you know what I mean? And I would love to cater to your delusion and tell you something other, but you know, I don't do that. I cannot. You know what I mean? So if you're in one of these relationships, just understand, you could go to therapy, you could go to anything you want to go to. God gonna fix you. Period. I don't make the rules up. But let's see this shit here, man. Girlfriend beater thinks it's okay to punch partner for gas money.
Or us getting physical or something like that. So we can technically be around each other, but like she owed me money, basically.
Okay. On May 10th, 2022, dispatch received a call in reference to a female getting pulled and hit by another individual. When officers arrived on scene, the drama unfolded. Now my head hurt. You'll see.
Hey, come here. Ma'am, come here. Acting Central, they're running away from me. 8-9, you don't need to step it up. Hey, ma'am, come here. Ma'am. Ma'am, talk to me for a second. Do not. Hey, you're good. Come here. Talk to me for a second. We can't run in the middle of the road, okay? What's going on? I want to go home. Okay, where's home for you? Okay. Talk to me because we have some allegations. We need to talk it out. You're okay. Relax your fist for me. She's back there. It's okay. What's going on? What's going on? She only goes to the gas station to put gas in her car. That's what I did. I got in the car, tried to do the little pump thing. It won't work. Gave her my car to go inside. It won't work. She's here talking to me about put gas in my car. I say, I'm not about to do this with you. I'm not about to do this with you.
Now sis, why it sound like I got the fucking shit in fast forward or extra rewind? Why the fuck do you sound like that? And why do you look like that? Sisters, are y'all okay with the representation of black women? Are y'all okay? Sisters with sense. Is it okay for black women to go outside looking like this? Or it don't matter because it ain't you? Even though what one black person do affects all of us. Now let me know your answers, sisters with sense. Look at this. Look at this representation of a black woman, yo.
She's like, I got in the car and I walked home. She sit here volleyball. She's smacking on me and shit, chasing me down the road and shit, doing all this shit. I just want to go home. I want to go home before I want to go home. Hey. I want to go home. Please let me go home. Do y'all live together? No, she don't live with me. Please, can I go home? Okay, so are you wanting to press charges for her hitting on you? No, I don't want to. I just want to go home. That's what I'm used to it.
Wait, so you don't want to press charges and you're used to it. So again, guys, unequally yoked, bro. Nothing good gonna come up. Ain't nothing good coming from it.
Home before I want to go home. Hey. I want to go home. Please let me go home. Do y'all live together? No, she don't live with me. Please, can I go home? Okay, so are you wanting to press charges for her hitting on you? No, I don't want to. I just want to go home. That's what I'm used to it. Can I just go home? Okay, hold on. What stuff is she talking about that you She's saying that she wouldn't put gas in her car because she came from commerce and said to go get my job interview. We got into it early today. She's been on negative shit ever since. She was like, okay, well, I didn't come down here for that to put gas in my car. I said, okay, I got in the car. Went to go to the gas and get for my car. So
the bitch out there talking mad fast, stains on her shirt, no bra on, droopy ass titties. I'm trying to see if she got on jeans. 9 times out of 10, she ain't got on no jeans. They don't wear jeans. But let's go.
Pumping. It won't go through. I said, well, it's money on my car. I just moved my shit. Go inside the store. She go inside the store. Shit's still not working. She's supposed to, well, you finna go pump my gas. You finna this, you finna call that. Call me all on my name and shit. And I'm all right, I'm not finna do this with you. We already got into her today over gas and I didn't even go nowhere technically because you didn't take my job interview. Could I just go home? She's what she says, the arguing and shit, going back and forth. She saw her car and I started walking home. Okay. She's saying that you have something of hers. I don't have nothing of hers. Okay. I don't have anything of hers. That's all I'm asking. What's your name? Is it with a W? Yes. Okay. Well, I'm Officer Bradshaw. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, okay? We just have a few people calling saying that she was pulling you by the book bag and then hitting you. We're just trying to figure it out. Okay, so y'all have no relationship. Y'all never lived together. Y'all never lived together in the old neighborhood, which we always had problems at this point. Put our hands on us, going back and forth, arguing and shit like that. It's new. It's not new at this point.
Yo, guys, I promise you, I'm not pressing no special effects on it. That is how she is talking right now, boy. Listen to that shit, man. What the?
Was pulling you by the book bag and then hitting you. We're just trying to figure it out. Okay, so y'all have no relationship. Y'all never lived together. Y'all never lived together in the old neighborhood, which we always had problems at this point. Put our hands on us, going back and forth, arguing and shit like that. It's new. It's not new at this point. People keep on cuffing us, trying to keep our hands up or leave me alone. Okay.
Breathe.
Okay. So, how long ago did y'all live together? We lived together like last year. I ended up having to move out because she got evicted from my last because it got hit in the face with a belt buckle. Okay. So were y'all supposed to be around each other? Do y'all have?
Now, all I heard was hit in the face with a belt buckle. So y'all been repeat offenders, yo. Y'all spending up taxpayers' dollars on a toxic situation that should have been ended. Come on now. And you run from dick to go do this? You run from D to go get beat upside your head, man. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with? Hold on, man. They deserve it. They deserve it. They deserve it.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, black women? What's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Absolutely crazy. Go get beat upside the head, yo. Wow, bro. Run from protection to get beat on. Stupid, yo.
They didn't press charges or anything because you said it was an accident. I said it was an accident. They left it alone. Every time we go in the neighborhood, always be some drama about us arguing or being too loud or us getting physical or something like that. So we can technically be around each other, but like I was out after I moved out of her house, I went back to my mom's house. So,
ma'am, you lying. Ma'am, your whole lying. Y'all niggas sound like y'all got all types of restraining orders and warrants on y'all, yo.
That's where I have been at now. And she went to my house early today because we're supposed to go to this job interview thing. I was sitting here getting ready. She got mad at me driving from Commerce because that's where she stays at now. Okay. And she was just like, I'm mad or whatever. Don't talk to me. Over something still because I would give her my quarters. So we get into it about that. She said, "Don't talk to me." Cool. The whole 30-minute drive was saying shit to her. She gets to my house and I give her a towel and her little rag or whatever. I'm like, "So you're still mad at me? You're still not talking to me?" She's just like, "Yeah, I don't have nothing to say to you." And I was like, "Well, can you not please?" And at first, I swear I'm pissed now because I've been calm all day. I went up to her and was just like, "So, do you still have an attitude, whatever? You still mad at me, whatever?" She's like, "Yeah, I am." And I was like, "We don't have an attitude. Just don't have an attitude in my house. I didn't just let you in my house. I take a shower in my bathroom. You have an attitude with me." So she's still, "Oh, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave." And I know I grab her book bag like, not how she was grabbing me. I grab her book bag. She's like, "No, like, why are you leaving? Like, it's not that deep for you to go. I'm just telling you, if you have an attitude, like, no, just go get over it. Like, you were mad at me in the car for 30 minutes over me not wanting to hand your mom quarters. It's not that deep. Let the shit go." No, we get into it about over that shit. Door shut at my house. "Oh, you don't love me. You do this, you do that. Go get my shit out your driveway and all this shit." Cool. When I gave her, was like, "Here, you want to leave? Leave. Go ahead and go." "Oh, well, now I can't leave because I need gas and I need this and I need that." I said, "Okay, cool. I can't cash it because I could have sent it to her, but like my cash app is acting crazy and I didn't have to take out no more money than what hitting her." So I said, "You know what? I have my money on my card. I will go with you to go put the gas in your car." Right. Then all that shit happened at the gas station. And I walked away. I just want to go home. I'm going to get in my house. And how does she going over? She want to go back to her stupid ass shit. It's not that. Can we move into the shade?
Hey, are you out with this Jeep? So you want to tell me what's going on?
So I argument, she owes me gas money. I broke up with her.
She did it. She did it. She did it, bro. She did it. She did it. Oh, man, she too calm. That's that evil calm right there, but Shorty sounds scared for her life. She talking all fast and shit, and then you all calm. You did it, bitch. You did it. You little boy, you. You little boy. And then y'all run from men to go date little boys that look like men. Can't make this shit up. What it be, guys, is this world and beat down masculinity. So it got everybody wanting something sensitive and something feminine. So this is why they run into each other. Because the society done got them programmed and conditioned to this boogeyman of a man. You know what I mean? And that shit don't exist. So the same way niggas was dying for this KKK shit long time, these women now they got that same template about black men. To where now they're dating each other. Congratulations, B. Y'all could do it to each other. Fuck. At least it ain't none of us.
She hopped up out the car. She punched. Well, it didn't get physical. Either way.
It didn't or it did get physical?
I don't wanna.
You don't
Ever
wanna
wondered
what?
why you should
You
get
don't
an
wanna- you don't
LLC with
wanna
a third
incriminate
party when you can
yourself?
do it all by yourself? Yeah, of course. Those companies.
What's your birthday, sweetie? All right. So today, when were y'all in Commerce?
Early this morning.
Early this morning. Did y'all spend the night together or?
No. She works down here. But
Okay.
because of her hitting me in the face with the belt buckle, I told you she got evicted from that apartment. And she's supposed to move into another apartment down here like months ago. And I guess the word of mouth from the other apartment came to the new apartment. It was like, oh no, you can't move in here because of your track record with your other apartment. So it's the hotels in Commerce are way cheaper than down here. So she's staying in the hotel up there.
Right.
So her mom lives up that way. She lives down here. So her mom came to get her down here. She came to my house in the morning because her mom be getting off super late and I don't be wanting her to sit at her job for hours. So I let her come to my house in the morning. So she came to my house in the morning. Her mom came down here to come and get her. We went all the way up there to drop her mom off, to come all the way back down here for me to get ready for my job interview.
Right.
That didn't happen.
Okay.
Man, what are you, a painter? Tell me your job interview, what you were interviewing for is paint. Because, man, you got mad stains on your shirt, man. And you got on a bonnet. You go to your interview with a bonnet on?
She owed me money, basically.
Okay.
You got to with your girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend.
How long you guys date for?
Huh?
How long did you guys date for?
A year and 4 months on and off.
Do you live together? No? Never?
We did.
You did live together? When?
For a year.
For a year? Okay.
Yeah, I picked her up my house.
Okay, so you were arguing because she owes you gas money. Then she got out of the car and then what?
Cussed me out. Turned to her.
Was that here? Okay. So where'd you guys come from?
The gas station.
Okay, so you were arguing at the gas station, got in the car, then you drove and you just pulled into here?
She was walking.
Oh, she got out of the car at that point already?
Walking on the street. Walking in front of traffic. I thought her stupid. Takes her down here. Me and her started arguing again. I told her, give me what you owe me. I'll be done. Give me what you owe me. I'll be done. Give me what you owe me.
How much did she owe you?
It's $20. I have it. It's the principal.
No, I got it.
So
That makes sense.
You too controlling. She too controlling. And they do the same thing with y'all that they do with us. That's interesting. So that mean when I did say that they don't never do any work on themselves, right? So she could have just left a relationship with a man where the nigga be driving and then she just hop out of side and just want to walk all off to get you to chase her and shit like that. So they do that same shit to y'all. So you mean they don't have no skills? They have no skills at all because the same skills they use with the men is the same skills they go into the lesbian relationships with and use with y'all. So really, they don't have no skills, yo. Y'all getting it? Y'all seeing something? Y'all seeing the pattern? And I tell y'all this all of the time. These women be damaged before they get to us. They don't be having the skills, bro. They don't be having the skills. That's why the humble ones, when you teach them something, they look at you and they praise you for it because they know they ain't got no goddamn skills, bro. But the sisters with sense, when you pour into a sister with sense, she show you her appreciation by returning that love. These women, these damaged ones, can't get no fairy tale from a chick living in a nightmare, bro. It's not gonna happen.
Cop stopped us when we was arguing, walking side by side.
Yeah. So you said it did or it didn't get physical?
So y'all lived together a year ago, or close to a year ago. Where was that at? Across the street in the Oaks. Okay. So can you hang tight for me and let me talk to these other officers, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Okay. Please don't leave. Because I still need you. Okay. And I'm sorry you're upset, and I know it's frustrating. If you want to sit down, you're more than welcome to. But I'll be right back. Okay.
To the point of us putting our hands on each other, like hitting each other, no, but like grabbing each other, we did grab each other.
You both did?
Yes.
Okay.
But it wasn't one of those. It's one of them like look at me while I'm talking to you grabs. But yeah, we did.
So like, can you like demonstrate for me, like?
It's like you listen to me.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't.
But other than that, just the grabbing of like the wrist area, that wasn't anything more than that. And was that when you got here and you were both out of the vehicle?
We were both out of the vehicle, apart, and then I started walking side by side with her, and then I started yelling at her. You know?
You got an ID on you?
Yes.
Mind if I see that?
8-9, do you want to meet me halfway? Huh?
Nothing. What you got going?
So they went to the gas station. They got into an argument. She started walking away. She followed her in the car, was pulling on her whenever she got out with her. And then they had a domestic relationship because they lived together in the Oaks. And they continued to they got evicted because they kept like beating up on each other.
Yeah.
So I asked if they had like TPOs, bond conditions, and she said that they never pressed charges because when she got hit with in the face with a belt buckle, she said it was an accident. She said it was an accident. Who knows if it was really an accident? She said it is.
You know damn well it was no accident, police officers.
My
Y'all
question
don't be
is,
stupid.
they lived together over a year ago. Well, possibly over a year ago.
Still family. Wow.
Okay. Well, then I would assume 1095 was her.
Her?
Yeah.
Oh, did you get her side?
No, I have not yet. I had to run and catch her up here.
Okay. All right, let's get her side and then go from there.
I love you. I've always been with you.
Okay. So I'm also Bradshaw. So I got her side of the story. Wanted to see if I could get your side of the story.
We've been together for a year and 4 months.
Okay.
Got into an argument over something simplistic like gas. Told her I was going to break up with her. She got out the car and started walking down in traffic. I followed her in traffic. Then I stopped and parked here, walked side by side with her arguing, and then you stopped us.
Okay. So like the pushing, the grabbing of the book bag, that kind of stuff. When did that all happen?
So I grabbed her by her wrist. I didn't mention the grab by my book bag, my bad.
You meant to forget that. Because you told a whole story that did not match with what Shorty said, ma'am. Sir. Sir.
And I grabbed her by her book bag right before she walked out into traffic. I forgot about that too. I grabbed her wrist when we was here talking side by side. And then we started walking side by side.
Okay.
So yes.
So when I was pulling up on scene, I saw you pushing her. What was that for?
We was pushing
You dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies!
They're marigolds!
Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds. I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one.
When I was pulling up on scene, I saw you pushing her. What was that for?
We was pushing each other back and forth.
Okay.
And once again, I only remember in the heat of the moment when you're upset, you only remember the dire moments.
I got you.
So I grabbed her in her wrist and looked her in her eyes while we was by the gas station. The pushing back and forth, I didn't consider it to be anything. She's texting me. I didn't consider it to be anything.
You going to jail, bitch.
Detrimental.
I got you.
But yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mention that part. But it wasn't anything where I felt like I was threatening her. She was threatening me. She feels threatened though. That's totally different.
Okay. What's she texting you now?
You don't gotta tell them.
She said, I want to act stupid in the street.
Oh, now you snitching, trying to get out of trouble because you know you was the aggressor. And now she trying to sugar this shit up because then y'all gonna be right back together doing this toxic shit. Yo, quick question, fellas. When you got a lesbian or you got a Debo sister, y'all be fighting for them? Like when they, you know, because you know how y'all niggas be, yo, you know, the girls in my family, the ladies in my family, Niggas can't put your hands on any lady in my face. You know how y'all niggas is. Real quick, serious question, yo. Y'all be fighting for the lesbians in y'all family? Y'all lesbian sisters and shit? You know what I mean? Let me know. How that be going down and shit? When she come home beat up by her stud boyfriend and shit, y'all go fight the stud nigga? What y'all be doing? You family first, niggas.
The cops got called on you.
Can I read it?
She said you want to act stupid in the street, and once again, got the cops involved. I said that you wasn't beating and pulling on me. And I said no, she wasn't beating and pulling on me.
Okay. So we have witnesses. Yeah, I got you. The witnesses said that you were, and then when I got here, I saw you were. So at this time,
Hey!
back.
Hey!
Oh, don't call her now. Don't call her now. And y'all took too long. You called it, bro. If this was a man, you called it. We'd have been tased. They fucking handcuffs. We'd have been tased. When she saw us pushing, she'd have tased us on sight. It wouldn't have been all that walk up on us, talking and asking us all these questions. What took y'all so long?
I'm getting arrested.
Yeah, she knows.
I
She
wasn't
called.
beating on her. Dang, can you
I
tell
mean,
him I wasn't beating on you?
you were.
You don't care?
Bro, she told them all of that. She told them you were, and she told them she used to it. What are you talking about?
She said because I was tugging on you, but I said it was non-violent. We always argue like that. Wow, I'm getting arrested.
We can't argue like that when we have.
She literally said, we got witnesses and said I wasn't beating on her though. I swear to God, we was
it's
arguing.
a domestic violence relationship.
Oh, so that's what happened when you sit around non-normal shit, when you sit around shit that's not normal, and then you start to tolerate the not normal, and then, right, that's just the contract you make with that dummy you set around. But when you go out in the real world, normal is normal, and not normal is not normal. And it's not normal to be in the parking lot fighting. You can't make this shit up, bro.
Relationship because y'all lived together.
We lived together like a year ago. I live in commerce now and I got a job.
It's still a domestic.
Please, I swear to God, please, I have a job. I cannot afford this right now.
It's still a domestic violence relationship.
Babe, this is not domestic violence.
It is.
Please, can y'all call my mom? Please, I cannot be here right now.
Yeah, we'll call her. Come on.
Look, this is what happened. This is what happened now. And they forget in these relationships, you run into an unequally yoked person. You run into an emotional damaged person just like you. So all y'all gonna do is trauma bond about the emotional stuff. Y'all not fitting the build. Remember yesterday I told you how people be in these sucky relationships? The one thing about the lesbian relationship is they're both trauma bonding. So it's nobody on the up direction. The up direction will intimidate them. So they can only bond with somebody that's on their same level. And we know what happened when we bond with people that's on our same level. The same anything is unequally yoked. Boom. You know what I mean? Because it's the same. We need difference. We need a different, and we need different. We need people going up. We need to meet people going up so that we feel enthusiastic and going up. We want to be up too. We keep meeting these people on the same. We're going to stay the same. No growth. No growth. Change is good. Normalize change, bro. Normalize that.
Dang, I'm going to jail. It was nothing major. You really got me going to jail, babe.
She didn't do it. It's up to the state at this point. It's not even her.
I'm going to lose my mama's going to kill me.
My mama gonna kill me. Where your daddy at? Where your daddy at?
It's up to the state.
Please, I cannot. You know I cannot.
It's up to the state.
My job. I'm homeless right now, God. She said it wasn't. She said it wasn't physical.
All right. So look, we're gonna walk right here to the car. It's not up to me. It's not up to her. If there's probable cause for us to make arrests because y'all lived together before in the past,
We lived together in the past a year.
it doesn't matter.
Officer, please listen to me. I know y'all have to do your jobs. I know y'all have to do your jobs, but I cannot afford to get arrested right now.
Okay.
I cannot afford to get arrested right now. I cannot afford to get arrested right now, babe. You know I can't get arrested right now.
She doesn't have any control in this situation. You're staying right. Have a seat, Tim.
Yeah, please come on.
Of course, yeah.
Right now, she said it.
Yeah, it's with domestic violence relationships, it's not up to the other person if they want to press charges or not. It's up to the state, and the state asks that we do that.
She didn't hit me.
So when I pulled on scene, she was pushing you.
Right.
And I saw that.
Right. So why go be an asshole,
saying-
man? Why go be an asshole? Congratulations.
That she was pulling your book bag, pushing you, hitting you. So we have multiple witnesses. You explained about the belt. You said it was an accident. It wasn't an accident. We know it. So it's just better if y'all just.
When is she gonna get out of jail?
I'm not sure. She'll have to talk to a judge.
Look at her. She want them
Can I
ass
talk to her?
whippings.
No, ma'am.
She addicted to them ass whippings. Look at her.
What's the code, or do you?
She can't get down here. I have her car.
So we can pull it in a spot and she can pick up the keys. Where's the mom? What's her name in here? Is it mom?
Yes.
Right here?
Yes.
She done turned into a girl now, y'all.
She pregnant?
Are you serious about growing on Instagram or what? I see you watching my YouTube content, so I know that you're interested in growing on Instagram.
Can you drive? Yes. Okay. You have to take that too.
Okay.
You can either pull it into a parking spot. You can take it. I don't recommend you taking it to your house, but
I didn't say anything to her.
no, it's better not to.
Y'all said enough.
I would recommend you not. I am gonna put in for a bond condition between the two of you for no violent contact, and then we'll go from there.
No, it's just like the mom emoji.
Oh, okay.
Guys, please.
That's not an option. You understand that, right? We don't have any control on this. Here, stand right here and let her talk on the phone. Do you care?
Dad, I love you so much.
Do you want me to pull this car up into the parking spot so they don't tow it?
Yes, pull it.
Okay.
Mom, I'm arrested. I don't know how you're gonna get your car. I don't know what happened. Me and was not getting into domestic abuse, but they said that because we was grabbing each other that I'm getting arrested.
Yeah, she said that she can drive if she wants her to have it. I don't know how that wants to go.
Do you want her to?
Mama, I know we can't afford this right now, and I know you're gonna kill me. I can't do this though.
You want her to have the car? Possession of the car, do you want to keep it
Yes,
with
please tell her to have the car.
Her.
Mama, I
Right here.
swear to God, it was not what they making it seem like, but they said by the state they have to.
You talking about Kia? You talking about?
You can't have the car. Mama.
All right. Here are the keys. I'm gonna give you a few things if you'll just hang tight.
Mama, I'm finna lose my job and we're homeless. I can't do this right now. Where you at? They got me locked up. They finna lock me up for something that we both agreed that it wasn't physical.
My bad. I didn't know you saw them push each other.
I saw her push her.
Take the car to Commerce. Take the car to my mom in Commerce. Oh my God. Where are you going to be at? I'm going to be at the police station. I told. Oh my God. I cannot believe I'm getting arrested for this. Police station where? In Athens. They can't take me to Commerce.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Somebody has to call my job too. I cannot believe this right now.
One thing at a time, let's deal with what's going on with you, okay? What do they say we have to do?
I don't know. I've never been arrested before. I don't know nothing about it either. That's why if you in police custody. God, I love you so much. I'm so sorry. I did not expect it to be like this.
So do me a favor and just stay over there for me.
I love you.
Oh my goodness, girl.
Just one percent. So this is the case card. You can get a copy of the report in 3 to 5 business days. There's that. That's my last name, my badge number. And then this is a victim's bill of rights. It's a domestic violence relationship. You guys have lived together. There's Project Safe on the back if you need information.
You need to still talk to your mother?
What do we do?
So she'll give you a call if she gets booked in.
Oh, but where will she be booked in, sir?
As soon as we get her into the jail and they get her booked in, that's when she'll be booked in.
Where at, though?
The Clark County Jail. I think it's going to be 3015 Lexington Road, I think is what it is.
It's right behind the police station.
Is that where I need to go?
No, just wait for a phone call from her.
They
Need information.
take it to Commerce, please.
Okay. If you want to take the car, you can go.
All right. Do you have any other questions?
Just my car. That's all. I wanted to know if I'd be able to get to her.
She's going to Commerce. She's going to drop it off to you, Mom. I love you. Please come get me. Please come get me. I don't know what happened. I will pay for it. I have the money to pay for it. I just don't know what happened.
All right. Do you have any other questions, ma'am?
Yeah.
Do you know the address?
Or do I have to wait to get her processed?
I'm not the primary officer on this, so I don't know what the other officer saw when she arrived. But
They say it was witnesses, even though me and you know it's not like that. It's okay.
But anyways,
I love you. It wasn't even.
I don't have a lot of information for you, so I would just wait for a phone call from her.
Be safe.
No problem. Have a good
Be
day.
safe.
You too.
Now y'all want to love on each other. If y'all loved each other so much, police wouldn't be here right now, yo. Shit crazy. It's mental illness, bro. This let's pretend it's delusional, yo. That's that unequally yoked shit right there, bro.
Look up Quality Inn on Eisenhower.
All right, I'm going to close the door, okay?
There's a brand new AI tool that does prompt to YouTube video. As in, you type in a short prompt and within a couple...
That shit way past delusional. That shit headed into hallucinating now. Like
Yellow jackets.
These chicks is hallucinating.
Those yellow jackets.
For what?
Really?
A yellow jacket.
Yellow
jackets look like they have yellow jackets. So they call it yellow jacket.
Oh, look like that. Yellow jacket.
That was a watch.
Yeah.
The officer called the person who reported the incident, and this is what she saw. Does it match up with what the couple said?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, this is Officer Bradshaw with Athens, Clark County. How are you? Good. So I got out with the two individuals that you called about. I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about what you saw go on.
Okay, so I had just pulled up here in the Goodwill parking lot, and I had saw a lady walk down the road. I didn't know that they were even associated at the time. And he had pulled up beside my car, and I could tell that he was like looking at her, and I could tell by the look in his eyes that they were arguing. And when he went to go pull out, there was an older man pulling in, and he almost hit him because he was trying to get out real quick. And she walked across the road trying to avoid him. And when she got across the road, he pulled over by Fatz and got out the car and was tugging on her backpack and was kind of like pulling her. And she was trying to walk away, so she turned around and hit him in the face. And he was just profusely just kept walking after her, trying to get her to get in the car, was pulling on her and everything else. And she was in the road at this time, and that's why I called that somebody's going to get hit. I mean, he was pulling out in front of cars. There was people slamming on brakes. She was in the middle of the road, so it was just a scary situation. And then she walked up the road towards the church, and he pulled out in front of a car and got in the middle of the road where she was walking and was kind of like going slow behind her. So then she gets out of the road and walks up, I'm guessing, to the church because that's where he pulled in at. And that's all I saw.
Okay. All right. I appreciate that so much.
You're welcome. No problem. Call me if you need anything.
Thank you, ma'am.
The suspect was booked for simple battery family violence. What do you think about this incident?
Man, I think that was perfect timing, Isaiah. I'm rocking with what Isaiah said. Laughing my butt off. Two women of any color doesn't work, and that's a fact. Always going to be crazy and abusive. Women are high in negative emotions. There is a reason God made us male and female. Amen, Ben. I know you was ready. I know you was waiting, bro. I know you was waiting, Bambi. Look over there. Bambi be wanting me to look over there. Bambi want me to get the white and the Asians and the Puerto Rican women. She want me to get them so woke while she work on herself, right? So now if I go worrying about the other races of women, right, and get them woke, right, so that Bambi telling us that she gonna be ready. When we come back with them other races of women, for giving them women all this information, all this goodness, right, she gonna be ready to fuck with us and them women. You know what I mean? Right, Bambi? Because you working on yourself. You pouring into yourself, right, Bambi? You not hiding behind one of them races of women, right? You not hiding behind the sisterhood, right? Right, Bambi? Because what you was going to say, well, never mind what you was going to say. What you was going to tell Mr. Goodbread that he don't already know. Because y'all know everything about everything, right? You know everything, but you don't know a goddamn thing about you. Let's get it, yo. Let's get it. Let's continue. Let's proceed. Oh, that's it's just flowing today. The pacing is flowing today because that's perfect timing for our sister. For our sister. The word of the day: broken. Broken. Fix yourself, ladies, before you go running into a relationship and then blaming the person. All right? Because it's you. You did not fix you, so you're going to keep spinning the block, picking up the same energy. And it's you, all right? Fix your broken, all right? Don't worry about the man, because one thing I do know, the men that are not broken, they don't want you, man. So don't worry about the man. What about the man? But the man too. Don't worry about fix your broken, all right? We don't care about my teeth. We don't care about Love Dorsey's tattoo and her voice, because all of that could be true, but you are still broken. Fix your broken. Deadass, word of the day.
Live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Somebody said we need the music. I ain't playing no music today. I'm only gonna be on here for a few seconds, right? And then I'm taking the call. But I want to go over this with y'all, right? Y'all know I made the live yesterday, and I was just talking about how it's important for those of y'all who don't know the importance of therapy. You don't understand when you're sick mentally that you should go get that shit fixed. Like, it's not something that's being said in the urban community, maybe in your community, maybe you weren't raised to where this is an important thing, right? So
And you know that's a fact, love. You know, in the hood, it's a flex to be crazy. Oh, don't worry about her. She crazy. She crazy. Then you got the niggas running around here talking about, yeah, I need my girl with a little crazy. My girl got to be a little crazy because they mama crazy and shit. So it's just a vicious cycle of stupid rinse and repeat, toxic information for toxic motherfuckers in toxic relationships. Motherfuckers walking around here dead sick, know they sick. Always in their feelings. If you always in your feelings, you are sick. We are talking to you. If you always got some negative shit to put in my chat, we are talking to you. You are sick. That is not normal. Stop walking around here like that, right? When you get to one of them venereal diseases, right, you go clear that shit up, right? Right? When you get a disease down there, when you start itching down there, right? What do? You go to the clinic and you clear that shit up, right? When you get one of them yeast infections, right, man? So then your mental, you got to treat your mental like that too. You know it's not right up here. You know what I mean? You got to fix the itch. Hashtag that. Fix the itch.
Demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
You know, I make it my
Demon
business to speak on it. So now I want to tell y'all this, right? And if you in my feminine figures group on Facebook, please pay attention to when I say this so you can understand moving forward to what not to post. But some of y'all, the way that you know that you need to work on your communicating skills, your ability to be able to socialize, your understanding of multiple perspectives is that you often gravitate towards stirring the pot, creating controversy, choosing drama.
You see them two girls that we just had? So this is why it's not gonna work with the lesbos. They're not gonna work. How are we gonna have two people that gravitate to negativity and they both negative? It's not gonna work. Go ahead, love, preach.
Like, and for women, this kind of stuff block your ability to just be feminine. This is why I mentioned my feminine figures group. So when Facebook, I got this group called Feminine Figures. The idea is to have women together exchanging, recipes and regiments on how to just bring out their soft side. Just be a woman. Stop with this overly assertive, aggressive in areas when you don't need to be, or at times when it's not called for. But back to what I was just saying, a lot of y'all don't realize, if you're trying to diagnose rather my perspective or my mindset or something in my mental is broken, consider how much you stir the pot. Consider how much you create controversy. Consider how much you post stuff that you know is going to create controversy. Consider how much you get in conversations and you drive it towards being a debate or disagree. You ever had a conversation with somebody and it seems like their main goal, their main aim is to actually disagree with whatever the other person's saying, even if it makes sense. Sometimes it's exactly what I be explaining to y'all on some of these lives, where people come on and you can tell they got issues within them because stuff that's just plain and simple, common sense, they will find a way to disagree with it because they're choosing chaos. Like, it's in you.
Nah, I can't even hold it in no more, man. I can't even hold it in, no. You know what I mean? These sheep is too predictable, bro. They be so, goddamn. So you too, love, they do it. Where my girl at, Bambi? Where my girl Bambi at?
To where your mind is broken because your ass just keep picking things that push you to be something that you shouldn't. Stuff that drive you to not be at peace. Like, y'all choose this stuff. This is like the number one way to tell if my shit broke upstairs or not. Y'all really got to hear me when I say this. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, I don't give a fuck what you watching on. Some of y'all, you got to really be honest with yourself. I like to stir the pot. I like to create controversy. I will choose to make posts and statements that I know will upset somebody else.
And see, that's the thing. I like that shit too, ladies. I love it. I love it. And y'all used to men that can't deal with it. Y'all used to men that be folding, who ain't, you know what I mean? Who at most they'll put their hands on you. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna just give it right back to you. Psychologically, I'm gonna give it right back to you. Where it hurt, I'm gonna hit where it hurt. Where it hurt. Have you think about me for 2 months straight, bitch? Yeah.
Y'all really got to be honest with yourselves. Some of y'all have made a lifestyle of this. It has become a habit. It has become to the point where people around you know that when you come, shit gonna get started. Some of y'all, that's y'all reputation. It's your character. It's in who you are. Like, your family members and relatives know, child, when she get here, some shit gonna be said. Girl, when Joe come around, he gonna start doing this. Yeah, y'all know, don't listen. Don't talk about this when she come around, because it's gonna turn into a thing.
Gotta lie all the time.
It is literally a part of y'all character. And if you can listen to what I'm saying and it relates to how you is, you need therapy. You need therapy. You need some sort of, let me go take a season and see about me. Let me go figure out what's going on with me. You need to change the people, the places, the things that's influencing your perspective. Y'all know I always talk about what you eat, and I'm not talking about just food. What you sit up and watch, what you sit around and listen to, the type of music, the type of conversations you entertain, the type of people you fucking on, the people you allow in your house.
Remember, everything that I've traveled through your ears, sit on your conscious mind. If you ain't checking it while it's on your conscious mind, if you ain't checking it, going to make sure that shit is legit, or filtering that shit, and you let it sit too long, and when it get pushed to your subconscious mind, now that becomes your belief. That become your favorite. That become your joint. That become your record. That become your song. That become you.
Household, the family members that you sit up and talk to, all that stuff play a role in why you are the way that you are. Definitely. And y'all know my close friends on Instagram, I explain to y'all, it's some people, like one of the main seasons they be in that block their growth is CUU. A lot of y'all don't realize when you find people that often talk about how they don't give a fuck about a lot of shit, like stuff that you supposed to give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck what so-and-so think. Well, I don't give a damn what the job say. I don't give a fuck what them kids talking about. Well, I don't give a damn what my mama saying. It's like key people in their life, key places that they go, things that is actually relevant to them being better, they don't give a fuck about it. That's what you tell yourself to not change. That's what you tell yourself to not go work on you. That's the lie you tell yourself to make yourself feel all right about your fucked up ass ways.
Absolutely. And I got a perfect example of what she's talking about to bring it in reality. And this is going to be a lot of you women, a lot of you single mothers. This is going to be y'all downfall, right? This is going to be y'all.
I swear to God, though, don't nothing hurt my motherfucking feelings more than some shit like this. It's just me and my baby, but my feelings is so hurt right now. Thank you.
You do actually get a large pizza for the adult.
Pepperoni. I can't even sit here and act like my feelings ain't hurt. My feelings is hurt though. Like, to have a whole fucking party, to have a whole table, and it's just me and my baby. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, but my feelings is hurt. I can't even hide my emotions right now. Like, I'm not even supposed to be like that, but to be sitting in a place full of people and knowing that it's only you and your baby, man, I swear to God, on my dead mama and my daddy, a bitch can kiss my ass. A bitch better not never in their life hit my motherfucking phone. A bitch better not ever in their life ask me for no motherfucking advice. A bitch better not ever in their motherfucking life ever talk to me.
See? And she don't see that it's her. You're a horrible person, man. That's why you have an empty ass baby birthday party for your kid, because you're a horrible person. She remind me of the chick that was eating on that Popeye biscuit talking about Section 8. She remind me of her. You know what I mean? They can't fool me. But that's gonna be our future. Keep being nasty to people. Keep being, oh, I got a little attitude, because that attitude is mental illness. That shit ain't normal. Remember, I told y'all, Black people, we wear depression different. We wear depression in attitudes. That shit don't be no fucking attitude. That should be mental illness, yo. Go fix that. Go fix that. Because that shit's contagious.
They do low-key care. Yes, they do. It just be some shit they say to make themselves feel better about their po-ass behavior. A lot of y'all, man, you enjoy stirring the pot. We can expect you to stir the pot. We can expect you to post things and talk about things and say things that have to do with you creating some sort of controversy. It definitely be lies. It definitely be hurt. Some people would be self-esteem issues. Some people don't have enough going on in their life. Some people, like, they were raised this way. You know, I say a lot of y'all ways and the stuff that you doing, the way that you think, it was taught to you. Conditioning be a motherfucker. It's one of the number one things most adults should spend some time educating themselves on.
Fact, conditioning. And all that is when you sit around something so long and without checking it, no matter what it is, who it is, and a lot of the times it be your first oppressor, because you can't check your moms. All you can do is accumulate some motherfucking techniques and ways and schemish ways to survive her. And then once you survived her, you left with all of those ways and those traits and shit that you, which is not normal to be using when you get into your own relationship with a guy or a girl for that matter. But we got our first super chat of the evening. My guy, James Gall, what's going on? He said, yes, we need to stop hyper masculizing Black females. They even call each other bro. Even many men often call them bro. I be hearing that. And, you know, with the infusion of hip hop and this hip hop culture, culture creates the character. You know what I mean? That's what's going on right now. You know what I mean? This answer is not all the way wrong, but it's not all the way right. I'm going to tell you that because men have no choice. Men got to listen to their mama, right? Men got to listen to their mama. And you got to remember, a woman is fucking the boys up. Now, if the women were raising honest citizens, then we can say it's the man's fault because a woman set out an honest citizen and the honest citizen fucked up the woman or simped on the woman, right? But that's not what's going on. Women are raising the simps. Women are raising the prostitutes. What's going on here? Like, what part of that don't we understand? Like, that's just the logic. When you remove how you feel and what side of the fence you want to play for, you know what I mean? That's the logic right there. You know what I mean? Until mothers do the right thing, start teaching these kids and training these kids up, and women start teaching the girls how to be submissive, we gonna be asked out. Nah, we taking personal accountability, baby. You sound like you ducking and dodging accountability. That's what you sound like. Sounds like placing blame and not taking accountability, but go off. How is that placing blame? When we said nothing but it's you. It's you. That's all it is. It's you. That's not placing blame. It's you. And before it was you, it was your mama. And before it was her, it was your grandmama. That's what we saying. That's all we saying. Can you please put your picture, at least see why I could take a female like Alisa, serious, but I can't take you, Tinkerbella, serious. Because at least she got her fat girl picture, she got the fat face, and at least she got her picture, you know what I mean? She confident. So I could take her question seriously. I can't take you seriously, though. You got to get your confidence up to where Elisa is, and then I could take you serious. Until then, and I mean, we're gonna block you, because you're a troll, you're a fool. You ain't here to learn. You know what I mean? You're raising that, but see, that's where your problem at. See, and then again, remember, I never asked you to give me your show me your hand. I didn't ask you for your playing cards, man. I never asked you to show me your playing cards, because now you showed us more than we need to know. Read what you wrote, read what you typed, and then go back and read what you typed me. That's your problem. Your feelings are not the facts. I'm here just laying out the facts. I'm here laying out the facts, man. You see how we ain't asked you that. We ain't asked you that you raising your sons, where's the daddies at? You know what I mean? You're getting triggered because the truth is the truth, man. The truth is the truth. You made decisions. You made poor choices and decisions. You went to Walmart to shop for a nigga. Not me, sis. I don't shop at Walmart for females. So you wouldn't have found me in there. You feel me? That's your business. And a lot of you single mothers got to get that through your head. You made choices and decisions. We all get choices and decisions. And then there's consequences. So you don't get to blame nobody. All right, you busted wide open, man. Shut up. You get no more airtime either now. You know what I mean? Hold on, the judge want to tell you something.
Have a woman-to-woman mother moment with you. At the end of the day, women have the choice. I don't care if you were after him, he was after you. It doesn't matter. He can't come in unless you open the door, right?
Wide open.
We got our next super chat, and life is good. Tupac, keep your head up, ruined black women with zero accountability. Only God can judge them. Ain't nothing but doo-doo in there. You already know. And I'm going to tell you who else. I'm gonna give you the fundamental root of what happened. Uncle Luke played a big part in that. Uncle Luke and us fighting for something that we shouldn't have even been fighting for. Us fighting for that hip hop and that parental advisory sticker. That was the trick. That was the trick right there. I would need a whole nother live to break it down, but I just plant a little seed in your mind. Uncle Luke and the parental advisory symbol, that parental advisory logo. Now you go do your own research. That's what turned our women into hoes. Know what I mean? Along with simp culture, you know, because women was giving it up for free, and too many niggas was running their mouth like little girls. Because right around the time where single mothers took over, so little niggas were weak niggas was being pushed out there into the world. Them niggas went out there and girls was giving them the cooch, and they were talking too much, and they were telling everybody and shaming the girls. Know what I mean? Shaming the girls. Back in the days, we was dating, right? I could smash and I ain't have to be your girl, or I could smash and we was girlfriend and boyfriend. But it wasn't all this weirdo shit right here. But dudes ran their mouth, so the females start to get hip. Like, all right, so if I charge this nigga, he least likely to go tell his man that he tricked and sent for some coochie. And that simultaneous with this, don't stop, get it, don't stop. It just went Freaknik and all that. That shit sexualized our women. They just got smart. Like, hey, these niggas is making money off of us. They fucking on us. Let's get our money on. You know what I mean? Let's get it. The doo-doo, man. The doo-doo. Yo, go. Put what you want to hear. You ain't put what you wanted to hear, James.
Got a big old booty, and everybody says she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart. You see a big old garbage can, that's the filth. And now we can convince her she wants switching that big old booty and all of that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
No doubt. Yo, I see Lavaris. Lavaris want my attention, but I ain't even gonna give you my attention just yet. Yo, you a dummy.
What you entertain will become you. What you watch will become you. What you sit up and just, keep repeating as far as involving yourself in, looking at, listening to, it will mold your thoughts, and your thoughts will become your actions. Your actions will become your habits. Your habits is your lifestyle. And some of y'all, bitch, you made a lifestyle of choosing drama. Nigga, you made a lifestyle of stirring the pot. You made a lifestyle of choosing drama. Y'all have made it a thing to be angry, to be bothered, to want to get into it with somebody, to wish a bitch would. It's definitely an unhealthy obsession with obstacles. It's definitely like a space in your life where you're choosing for it to keep going downhill.
For you, my God.
They think that, I'm going to match his energy. Baby, you can't match masculine energy. When you try to match masculine energy, what it really looks like is chaotic, childish, confused, narcissistic behavior. Okay? You don't have to always match his aggression with your aggression because you saw your mama being aggressive with your daddy or being aggressive with your uncles. Okay, you get so much more through being just a feminine woman. Don't raise your voice when you get upset. If anything, save your energy, get into your mind, get into your prayers. Really understand what feminine energy is. Feminine energy is always going to leave a situation or a person better than what she found it. Feminine energy is always going to be able to speak life into themselves, which inherently you'll be able to speak life into other people because you naturally nurture yourself. Don't try to match his energy. If he went and cheated, you go and cheat. Go hell and raise your vibration so you can attract a man that understands that you are the prize. Don't match his energy by going to sleep with his best friend. That's not cute. That's not cute. Baby,
I'm gonna read y'all something because I know y'all don't be reading. So I will read y'all something in a book that I'm reading. If you're my close friends all week, you're going to keep getting titles of books that I read that influence the way that I think. So once you start to recognize.
And guys, for those of you that's a part of this channel, subscribe. You want to become a member, guys, because just like how she got a little book club, I got in my membership $9.99 package, I got some videos that got me right. I got some videos that got me real right. You know what I mean? We got access to the information that we did not always have. You know what I mean? Remember, we suffer for the lack of knowledge. You know what I mean? We suffer for the lack of knowledge, and we're behind the 8 ball as a people when it comes to this knowledge and wisdom. But I got access to it, and I'm here to share. You know what I mean? It's no selfishness in me, but I already do this for free. So I got to you got to invest in yourself. I got to know how bad do you want it. So I can't give it to you for free, because if I gave it to you for free, you wouldn't cherish it and you wouldn't activate it as much as I know you're going to activate it when you spend a little $10. That's the psychology behind making it $10. Y'all know y'all can always come get this free work.
That you are acting out of others' feelings and beliefs, you can change its energy by using quality questions, right? And I'm gonna talk to y'all about this in my close friends. It's certain stuff that you can ask yourself to where it will help you realize I need to start changing what I'm eating, who I'm around, who I allow to speak on certain things in my life. Y'all know when I talk about this, I speak about boundaries. When you in a space where you allow anybody access to you, or you allow people, as soon as you like them or you feel like y'all can relate, you allow them to like be able to speak on certain parts of your life that they shouldn't be able to. A lot of y'all, this is why you're easily bothered. This is why you're on the defense all the time. This is why you like to like debate and argue about stuff, because of course you allow people access to parts of you that they shouldn't have.
Exactly, love. Rotten apples. Who you talking about? You talking about Love Dorsey? Because Love Dorsey, she don't date white women, and neither do I. You know what I mean? They look better than you. I'm for sure. But I don't deal with white women. I have a black woman. Yeah, I have a black woman too. You know what I mean? So why don't you do your research? Or why don't you just wait before you comment some dumb shit? Or hold up, I got something even better for you, yo.
You don't actually have to comment anything negative about what I know and about what people praise me on knowing. Y'all hop on my, oh, she got on, why she got that on? You could actually just grind hard, and if you feel like, you know, you want to get your body done or you want to go to the gym and work out, you know, you have the same access to the same resources that all the rest of us do. You could change your diet and eat no carbs like I do. You can go under the knife and go get yourself together that way by stacking you up some bread to be able to pay for that. Or you can go pay for a trainer, or hell, you can go just get with a group of friends that's motivated to go work out and work your ass. You don't actually have to come on my page and be bothered by nothing you see, because I don't ask a bitch to come here. But all of this stuff is reflective of your esteem about self. It's the same when you see dudes and they looking at other dudes, and because the nigga done pulled up and he got all his money or his jewels on, you hear niggas saying, well, I don't know why they be buying all that stuff. You could just mind your business. Or you can go buy the stuff too, or you can worry about it not, because it ain't your money.
You get it, Ryan Apple? Do you get it? We didn't ask you to share us any of your self-esteem. You know what I mean? Y'all screaming meet the meat.
You hit it from the back, beating my shit in. I asked you why I feel like that. You said feel like what? I tell you meet the meat. You said you took the rubber off. So I'm throwing it back even harder. You tell me you got the nut, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You got the one hand on the neck, one thumb in ass, hitting my shit, beating it the fuck in. Now you nut. You leave the money on the dresser for a plan B. 2 days later, you calling my phone asking me, did I take what? I left the money on the dresser for the plan what?
Access to, and it throws you off your peace. It throws you off of your zen. It throws you off of your ability to be able to just be okay and comfortable with you and move forward based on, I am not trying to stir up shit. I am trying to operate in solutions and overcome stuff that life is throwing at me based on my choices. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? Hold on. It's always 1 or 2 on IG, and it's always a weird comment on Facebook.
Always.
If you're trying to be in my close friends, you got to go on my website with my label, lovedorsey100.com. You got to purchase $180 or more of merch in order to get into my close friends. That's what's going on right now as far as my close friends. I do have a Zoom.
Yo, I can $9.99, yo. Fucking damn, love. Damn, love. That's what I should be doing? I should be charging that, love? I feel disrespected. Because, yo, love, we got the same information, love. Y'all better get it while it's hot before I change my motherfucking mind.
Tonight on communication and teamwork. A lot of us, you don't understand how to view things from the perspective of your teammates. So you're not a good team player. You're not a well-rounded person. And it starts with stuff like this. When you wake up and choose drama, you choose controversy, you always stir in the pot, you always looking to post or talk about something that's going to create arguments, you are not an asset on nobody's team. Whether it's a relationship or a work situation or some sort of entrepreneurship shit you're trying to build, or even a friendship. A lot of y'all like to group up in cliques of niggas or girlfriends, and you try to go on trips or, you know, create some type of boss mentality platform or some shit, and it don't work out because a lot of y'all are exactly what I'm describing right now. You be against the fucking team trying to say that you a team player. And see, one of the things that y'all got to understand, I'm going to talk about this in my Zoom tonight, like, you can feel like you a team player, but if the people on your team don't feel like that, then bitch, you're not.
Exactly, sis. Exactly, sis. If we're on the team, right? And just because you could throw, right? You feel you could throw. You feel, all right, let me throw. And I say, no, I'm going to throw. Because the team needs a wide receiver. The team needs a running back. The team don't need 2 quarterbacks. There we go to that unequally yoked shit again. This is what we talking about today, the unequally yoked shit. When it comes to having a pack mentality, you just got to play your position. You just got to play your position. And you females, y'all got a hard time playing your position because you raised by a woman that did everything. You raised by a woman that threw the ball, caught the ball, ran the ball, kicked the ball. Sis, it's 2024. In this day and age, in these relationships, we don't need you to do all that, man. We need you to motherfucking catch when we throw it or get this ball and run it when we hand it off to you. Either way you put it, you getting in the end zone, you getting the glory, you scoring the touchdown, and we walking off the field happy, man. Ahead of the other team. But if you get on the field trying to do the same shit that the dude is doing, and the dude got to be the quarterback, then y'all gonna fail. Period.
It's just like when I be saying, when you think you helping somebody, but if they're not interpreting it as help, it ain't help. It don't matter how much you keep screaming out, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to look out for you. If the person don't feel like you're looking out for them, it don't matter what you think about it. It's how they're receiving it. A lot of y'all just go over y'all head. You just keep screaming what you trying to do or what you think you're doing. That's not how life works. Y'all be in relationships. I am a good girlfriend. Well, he don't feel like that. So guess what? Just because you claiming it as that, don't make it that. Some of y'all love, I'm a good nigga. I promise you I'm a good nigga. She don't feel like you a good nigga. And you her nigga. So in order for you to like proclaim yourself as such in a relationship, there has to be an understanding with your partner about y'all roles, about what y'all doing, about what you bring to the table, about what you're good at. We're going to talk tonight about when it comes to communication and teamwork. One of the things that y'all don't understand is you have to understand your strengths and your weaknesses as a team player. A lot of y'all in relationships and being a part of a team or trying to turn your family unit into a pack and not operate off that herd mentality, like I be explaining, you got to know your strengths and your weaknesses. Some of y'all, you never talk about your weaknesses. It's never a conversation about what you need to improve on. The people around you can never tell you what you're not good at. You're going to get mad.
Leave it to them. They good at everything. They good at, and I don't know no woman, ain't no good woman, ain't no real sister with sense that's good at everything. Mr. Goodbread, give it up, yo. She be like, yo, take this bread, cause I'm a fuck up. I get the itchy hands, palms get the itching. So you hold the money. I'm not good at that. But what I am good at is decorating and doing this and supporting this. And y'all don't even have these conversations because when y'all go out on dates, the bitch is ordering three Long Island iced teas, and you sitting there letting her. So you know she don't know you. She ain't getting to know you. She getting drunk. You sitting there with one thing on your mind. Yo, she gonna give me that ass. Yeah, I ain't getting to know each other. So this is why y'all be in these relationships all unevenly yoked, bro. Let's go.
You're gonna get upset. It's gonna bother you. They walk on eggshells. Don't tell her about it. But she was doing it wrong. No, don't say nothing, because I'm telling you, she gonna get upset. It's gonna start an argument. Just don't worry about it.
The first thing they're gonna say is niggas be lying. Cause niggas be lying. Man, niggas be going according to you. Niggas be saying shit according to your feelings. Niggas be telling you as much as your feelings will let them, man. Did he tell you the whole truth? No, he didn't. Did he lie? He probably. But you know it. You wanted to lie. Cause if he told you the truth, you'll be looking at him like me. Oh, he hate women. He hate women. You know what I mean? That's how I know y'all niggas be in for it. Y'all be in them relationship caps, boy. Get out of them relationship caps. If you can't tell your woman the truth, how is you leading this woman, bro? If you always got to walk on eggshells and can't give your 100% truth to this woman, especially when they ask, because they ask the most questions, they ask a lot of questions. They be testing y'all niggas too to see which one is the alphas and which ones is the beta male providers. And this how she know you a beta male provider, because she'll ask you some shit that she know the answer to, bro. Her confidence know the answer to, depending on how confident she is. And as soon as you say some stupid shit, bro, she gonna log it in the back of her mind and she gonna know.
You're not a good team player. You don't even have leader qualities. People can't speak to you about what you need to improve on. So you cannot lead. Real bosses, real leaders, they are evaluating self constantly. They understand reviews and constructive criticism. A lot of y'all, you just so bothered. Child, you can stir the pot with everybody else, but you can't take a bitch saying nothing about you. And you cannot call yourself an actual asset to a team if you never talk about what you need to work on. Some of y'all, you've been in relationships for years, and all you've been rambling on about is how the nigga need to fix X, Y, and Z. You don't need to fix nothing. You perfect. Ain't nothing you need to do different or better. Ain't nothing you need to work on or fix. Ain't nothing with your
facts, yo. I'm about to go. I need to go visit your mama, so your mama could re-raise me. I need to be raised like how you was raised, because the last time I checked, we all raised off this similar information, not that same, but ain't no drastic different. You raised off the same bullshit I'm raised off in the black community. Stop playing with me. So what the fuck? How you got so special? I ain't see you do no work. You know what I'm talking about?
Attitude or your management of emotions or how much you educating yourself or how well you're able to view things from multiple perspectives. Some of y'all kids feel this very way about y'all. It's no understanding with y'all as their parent. You know, you can't tell mama nothing and y'all think this shit cute. Just do it your way. But your lifestyle is not reflective of a successful person. You don't come off as somebody that has created generational wealth for us as your kids, but you don't ever want to hear shit. Nobody can tell you when you wrong, you a lie, and if a bitch say you lying, you gonna beat their ass, or you would do some shit you don't got no bitch. You can.
Yeah, and even, I'll tell y'all this, y'all fighting ratchet ballhead ones, right? Even after you beat the person up, you still broken. Man, you still gotta fix your broken now. And you gotta hope that they don't sue you, because now you're gonna be far away from fixing your broken, because you ain't gonna have no money, dummy.
Never evaluate you. but you view yourself as a team player. Just because you proclaim yourself to be that, don't make you that.
It's a fact. And not for nothing, sisters with sense. I'm talking to my sisters with sense. You bald head ones, you bald head criminals, we ain't talking to you. So don't get gas. Sisters with sense. You gotta use your discernment. The way you talk to your sisters is not how you talk to your kids, and the way you talk to your kids is not how you talk to your man. Figure that out. Work on that, and you'll be A-OK.
And it's funny, Tina, how people can say, because somebody commented on Facebook, people lie to themselves. We're all humans. We all make mistakes. We all have faults. Everybody know that. When you make that statement by itself, everybody be in agreement. But now when you make that statement and then come behind it with their faults, they don't want to talk about that. It has to be a but. We got to talk about other people. It can't be a let's just sit and figure out what the fuck you need to fix. Bitch don't be want to hear this. A lot of y'all, man, you really got to be real with yourself. You broken, you full of drama because your ass wake up and you choose to stir the pot. Your mindset and your perspectives on life is fucked up. So you always trying to create controversy. You always say stuff that's going to make people uneasy. You get a kick out of people being uncomfortable and in spaces where there is drama. That's a problem. I hope y'all really understand what I'm explaining. One of the number one issues with grown people and why they can't elevate, why we be procrastinating, why you won't educate yourself, it be because you're not being real with yourself about what you need to improve on. Everybody trying to pretend and dress up like everything is all right, and it don't be. So you never actually go work on and fix the stuff that is causing you to go in the direction of unsuccess, non-progression.
Too many people want to be liked instead of successful. It's too many people-pleasing, ass-kissing folks in our community.
Y'all know I talk about wet thoughts versus dry thoughts. Wet thoughts are thoughts that spark action in you. Most of the stuff that y'all think about all day be dry thoughts. Shit that don't push you to do nothing no different than what you've been doing. Which is why you don't see yourself elevating.
And I go back to that sin of staying in comfort. I go back to the beginning. You know how we tie everything, we lace it up over here. The truth with proof. I go back to the beginning, the 7 deadly sins that we went over about staying in comfort, knowing better, and still choosing to do the latter. That shit right there.
Therapy is much needed for a lot of y'all. Taking the time out to get in a few of my Zooms to educate yourself on stuff like communication. Because I told y'all, communication is something that you become skilled at as you actually get more knowledgeable about communicating and different perspectives and cultural differences and how people from different backgrounds and have been through certain stuff communicate differently. Understanding verbal and nonverbal communication. Understanding that the way that you hear people and how you listen and how you speak to them changes based on what you've been through with them. A lot of this stuff is not stuff y'all polishing up y'all knowledge on. You just feel like, no, I did tell them. I do be communicating. I said what I said. No, I told them.
All facts. All facts. All facts, love.
Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I don't care about that on Instagram. When I end the video, the comments gone. Should have been on Facebook typing that. You might have got more likes. Somebody said, I get way more out of your lives than I do out of my community support specialist. It be like that. It definitely be like that. Therapy. And I tell y'all, this is the reason why, like on a lot of my lives, I can overlook a lot of shit because I know what people speak on, what they be commenting, what they type. It be a projection of they self, like how they feel about self. When you get into situations or even when you online and you look for the negativity and stuff, when you look for what's wrong, I told y'all yesterday, a lot of y'all go out and you can immediately point out what's wrong with somebody else's clothes, their face, their wigs, their outfits, their car, they, you know what I'm saying? Just anything they got going on. It be a reflection of you being unhappy with self, because people who life is lit, they don't go into things with the intent to pick out negativity, drama, gossip. Some of y'all, you need to join my Zoom tonight. Text 678-965-0698. It really will help y'all. It will put y'all in a space where you really start to understand more why I am the way I am. Or hell, some of the people around you. Here is how I need to handle them. Here is how I should communicate with them. Because here is what they have going on within their inner self. I told y'all I'm going to eventually do a live on how to be a good friend. Because some of y'all don't realize in order to be somebody real friend, you have to be willing to allow them a chance to like go into a selfish season and work on the things that's going on within them. Some of y'all keep talking about what a bitch doing to y'all, but really the person in the space where they're not good with themselves, so they can't be good to you. If you look on my page on Instagram, it's in my bio, 678-965-0698. You can join the Zoom. It's on communication and teamwork tonight. And then y'all know on the 19th, I got the Zoom on entrepreneurship, money, marketing, all the shit you need to know as far as business and changing your mindset to multiple streams of income over just working one active stream of income. This shit be about self-educating as an adult.
We got that. We got that info. $9.99 over here. We got that info. That's an easy one. That's
Eric,
nice.
what's up? I see you on
shit.
YouTube, boo.
Yeah, love. Wrap it up, love. Wrap it on up, love.
I'm just reading y'all comments. Somebody said, I learned more in that business Zoom than I had in my entire life. I definitely, when it comes to the Zoom, what you say, our people need this bad. 100%, babe. 100%. In the Zoom on money, marketing, you know, business, entrepreneurship, all of that, I definitely give y'all the shit that it's like, it seems like it's purposely being left out when it comes to money.
That's a fact. Yo, James Gall. And who else is in there? Speedrunner. All of y'all that's in the membership. In them videos though, say word, the shit, it be like, the information be like, yo, half of the shit you've been doing this whole time. And then the other half is like, yo, why would they not tell us it this way? Why would they not teach us this in school? Like, we set our ass in that building institute for 16 years damn near. And ain't learning, gotten there on a 5-minute video, you be your mind blown, yo. $9.99, guys. Join the membership.
It's the same thing I'll be explaining to y'all about just working in general. Like an active stream of income. Like y'all know, I made the post on my page where I posted one of my bank accounts and I explained to y'all, I created 5 streams of income and I live off of less than 50% of one of them. You have to switch your mindset. If you want to be successful, if you want to get to a point where by success, I mean, you are able to leverage your time and enjoy life from a space of, I don't have to get up and do anything I don't want to do once I line my life where I'm winning with my money. And this is the stuff that's not being told to y'all in high schools, colleges. They're not telling you that nobody gets wealthy off of an active stream of income where you go punch a clock and trade your time for money. It is about creating passive streams of income where money is flowing in and it's coming in more than what it costs you to live.
Word. And we
Somebody said, man,
uploaded.
I feel like I take 10 steps.
I got another one for y'all tonight. I'm gonna just gradually upload, and if y'all, you know, my members only, if y'all got anyone, if y'all want to rush upload, just leave it in the chat. Let me know, and I will advance to that videos. I'm just going in no order. Just I go to my collection and what's next, put it out. We just dropped a video yesterday for my young guys and girls who be, y'all know y'all right now, y'all got the online school or y'all got the school, but y'all thinking about your own business. So some of y'all asked me, yo, Mr. Goodbread, should I drop out of school and just go with the business? And you know me, I'm gonna teach you how to do both, because ain't nothing stopping you from doing both except a sacrifice. You want to keep that little time that you waste to yourself. When if you use that time, sacrifice that wasted time, you can do both, bro. Because you really don't want to quit a job till you have a job. It's one of those type mechanisms. But I'll let y'all invest in yourself. Invest in yourself.
It's back in business every time. You need to get in my Zoom. On the 19th, text 678-965-0698. Get in my Zoom on June 19th. I'm telling you, the shit gonna help you. And then I have a Zoom on the 26th after that, where I actually get into investing. We get into managing multiple streams of income, like just understanding how to build a real team around you when it comes to business. Text the number. They'll give you all the information. If you feel like you need a one-on-one call with me, text that same number. They'll get you booked, locked in. You can get a 30-minute, 15-minute, 1 hour FaceTime call, whatever you feel like you need to get your mind right. If you're my close friends on Instagram, you'll see me load up more titles to books also. And yes, I got another Zoom coming on management of emotions, and I'm rerunning the budgeting Zoom as well. Those are ones that it's always somebody that needs that shit, because it's stuff that's just not being taught. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.
We will love, and you too. Guys, it's been a real one. Man, appreciate y'all. Love all of the support. Y'all make me go. Y'all make me go. Ladies, sisters with sense, appreciate y'all support. Thanks for everything you do, holding the fellas down and keeping the hood rats in check. You know what I mean? Call them out, call them out. Today we went over why 2 black women in a relationship won't work. So ladies, y'all running out of hiding spots. Y'all running out of hiding spots. You can no longer hide. It's you. It's you. You know what I mean? You could take you and go date a woman. You could go date an animal. You could go the pedo way, date a baby. It's you. You're gonna be hot potato in it. You're gonna be musical cheering it until you point the finger at you. Until you get tired of your own mess, you just gonna be running around here with your face on stuck, tired of everybody else's mess. Everybody gonna be messy to you because it's you. Get tired of your own mess and make a change, sisters. You can do it. Only reason why I care is because I'm going hard with my MGTOW men, getting them to come to God, find their purpose, max out on their purpose, and at the end of the day, because it's normal, we gonna want to spin the block. After we accomplish and make us establish ourselves, we gonna want our sisters to play with. We gonna want our sisters to play with, but we not playing y'all with your Let's Pretend. We not playing the Let's Pretend that y'all playing now. So sisters, save yourself. When I say save yourself, I mean save yourself for when the guys that's getting right, get right. You know what I mean? Don't go out here busting it wide open, have 4 or 5 babies, and then expect a nigga that went through the fire, who is forged through the fire, to want you, man. That shit not logical, man. All right? Like, come on. Use your fucking common sense, man. Right?
They think that, oh, I'm going to match his energy. Baby, you can't match masculine energy. When you try to match masculine energy, what it really looks like is chaotic, childish, confused, narcissistic behavior. Okay?
Exactly. Stay in your place. Stay in your role. You know what I mean? I know we use verbiage over here that is very triggering. Y'all don't like mold. Y'all don't like stay in your place. Y'all don't like relax. But skip past all that. All right? And learn how to stay in your role. Use a female. How Ice Cube said, because that's a female. Well, be that. All right, be that, y'all. We gonna leave with all of the content that we played today. And y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life. And definitely do not play with a modern woman, bro. No, say no. No to modern women, bro.
I swear to God, though, don't nothing hurt my motherfucking feelings more than some shit like this. It's just me and my baby, but my feelings is so hurt right now. Thank you.
You do actually get a large pizza for the adult.
Pepperoni. I can't even sit here and act like my feelings ain't hurt. My feelings is hurt though. Like, to have a whole fucking party, to have a whole table, and it's just me and my baby. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. My feelings is hurt. I can't even hide my emotions right now. Like, I'm not even supposed to be like that, but to be sitting in a place full of people and knowing that it's only you and your baby, man, I swear to God, on my dead mama and my daddy, a bitch can kiss my ass. A bitch better not never in their life hit my motherfucking phone. A bitch better not ever in their life ask me for no motherfucking advice. A bitch better not ever in their motherfucking life ever talk to me.
Young women who out here, I know a couple that's out here, y'all popping them out like hotcakes. Just remember, one day you're going to be my age. I'm 29. She's 20. How are you? 26. She's 26. One day you're going to be our age. And the more kids you keep popping out, the more kids you're going to keep accumulating. Which means the more kids you're going to want some man to accept as his own. Let's be for fucking real. And if you already know how hard it is to date with kids, you already can't find a babysitter. You already missing days of work. You already don't have money for yourself. You already calling out. You already don't have your hair done. Your nails never done. You always walking around here looking how you looking because you got to take care of this kid. Or you might be the other kind of parent who look good and your kid look a fucking hot mess because you trying to keep up your image so you can be able to entertain whoever it is you trying to entertain. Take into consideration that it costs nothing to get on fucking birth control.
When women are in positions of power, they tend to fuck over everybody, including themselves. So when you give women the power in any relationship dynamic, what's her choice?
Women are not accountable for the simple fact that it would just, it would be us women having to admit that we're ignorant, we're dumb, we're slow, and we're easy to be deceived. We're easy to be deceived and manipulated and play with. So if women was to be, oh yeah, I'm accountable for I ignored these red flags. Most women are not gonna say where they messed up that they were slow, ignorant, delayed. They're not gonna admit that because that's what accountability is all about. Admitting where you went wrong at, where you went wrong. And women are simply, we're just not gonna do that because we're not wrong. We're always right. Men are wrong. Men know better and should be doing better.
Man, ain't nobody buying what you selling, then what? Think about it. When you go to a job interview, right? You don't come in there saying, I do marketing great. They're like, but ma'am, this is an accounting position. I honestly feel like women, we are the worst when it comes to this. We are. Because dudes are telling us every day, physique is a big thing to them. But we like, oh, but I'm smart and I got a business. No one gives a fuck. Man, ain't nobody buying what you selling, then what? Think about it. When you go to a job interview, right? You don't come in there saying, I do marketing great. They're like, but ma'am, this is an accounting position. I honestly feel like women, we are the worst when it comes to this. We are. Because dudes are telling us every day, physique is a big thing to them. But we like, oh, but I'm smart and I got a business. No one gives a fuck.
From Harlem, New York. Put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together for Mr.